'93 SP Derek Jeter foil rookie. It's just an incomparably important card. We're taking a moment to highlight this particular example for a few reasons. Not only is it an incredibly high grade, but it's featuring what is SGC's new half grade between the 9 and the 10, what they call Mint Plus. I think you'll see it as we zoom in on the details. This card's virtually gem mint. It's certainly worthy of the lofty grade. But in terms of market value and the difference between these mint and gem mint values, we're really excited to see SGC come in and provide a middle ground with gem mint examples in SGC holders bringing tens of thousands of dollars. A 9.5 like this offers a lot of value. Going in and kind of taking a look at the technical details here. It's essentially a card without flaws. You could say it was conservatively graded. There's not a lot to report, but we'll take a moment to kind of scan the card just to show just how glistening and perfect things are. These SP foils, they're just like mirrors, and so the surfaces are certainly a major focal point. Hard thing to get flawless. If they're handled almost at all, they end up with surface scratches and other types of imperfections. So as we go around this and you see that uniform reflection along the edges, it just confirms that there's nothing in the way of chipping or other types of issues, particularly down here in the colored corner. This will tell a loud story if there's a chip or a flaw of any kind. Overall, the surfaces are just, so I can get this to focus. The surfaces are, they're basically without issue. Subtlest of little specks right here in the center of the card. That's about it. Onto the back. In some ways, the back without the reflective surfaces are a little bit more forgiving, but you've got this full bleed print going right to the edge, so that you're still going to see chips and wear of any kind. This is just an immaculate card. And again, I think the point being is when we're trying to assess market value, and we look at what tens are selling for, many tens of thousands of dollars, and you compare it to these, high-end nines, or in this case, a 9.5. You really start to perceive value that maybe the market hasn't fully appreciated yet, with mint examples bringing thousands and tens bringing tens of thousands. There seems to be a middle ground here that needs to be established, and we believe investors are going to establish that realm before too long. This is a great chance to acquire a card which we think has a really bright financial upside in general, but especially at this grade, we think it's undervalued in the market.